Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is all about dating, love, relationships, and toxic relationship advice channel. Yes, we're getting back to it again. We're getting back to this low life by the name of Chad Doerman. Yes. Alright, so this video I'm going to be showing is a court video when he's in court and they set the bail for $20 million. Alright, and this happened a few days ago, so I'm showing this. So we're going to watch this low life come into the court and hear what the prosecution have to say and everything. Just hear the whole court clip. This is a short clip. So what you do is, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And if you need to reach out to me, feel free to look into the description. You can find my email address if you need any coaching, or if you have a viewer's request or whatever, you just need to just talk to me. Feel free to contact me. And also make sure you hit, leave some feedback in the comment section. I just love feedback. All right, let's chop it up in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this story. And also I'll let you know I will be following up on this story. This low life monster, and check out my past commentary on this low life monster. This low life monster killed his 3 beautiful boys. Shot all 3 of them. Shot all 3 of them. Evil. Look at them. Beautiful boys. Beautiful. Beautiful boys. These boys, his sons, are carrying his last name. And he killed them. Wow. And then there was another girl that was there, like his stepdaughter, and she ran out the house. I believe she ran to the fire department to go and get some help. It's just such a mess. This is so sad. And I will be following, like I said. But we're going to get into this clip of him coming into court and when they set the bail for him, for this monster. I just can't believe it when I heard about the story. It just never fails. I don't understand how you're going to bring in life and then want to take away the life. You're a child. They carry your last name, boys. When they have children and they get married and they have children, it's going to be carrying your name. But you want to get rid of them. Oh, and the kicker to this, the whole thing, he was plotting for 4 months, ladies and gentlemen. 4 months to do this. 4 months. Around his family, plotting to kill his children, his sons. And one of them was trying to run off to save his life. And he ran, got him, and dragged him back to the house and shot him. This is so horrific. It's so sad. All right, so we're going to get into this one here. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the like button. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And let's get it.
State of Ohio is Chad Doerman, 2023 CRA 1975. This matter is before the court today for purposes of bond hearing. Mr. Kellam, you were here on behalf of Mr. Doerman. Mr. DeCalvi, Mr. Gast on behalf of the state of Ohio. Mr. Kellam, as the bond, go ahead, sir.
As the bond, Your Honor, he is 32 years old. He lives in Richmond, married, is employed. He indicates that his relatives, Gloria Doerman, Todd Frost, and Tim Doerman, may act as co-signers for him. At this time, Your Honor, we would submit to the court that a bond of $75,000 with order conditions would be appropriate. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. DeCalvi.
Judge Mark DeCalvi, Claremont County Prosecutor on behalf of the state. At this point, I'm going to let Mr. Gast handle the bond on our behalf. Thank you.
The U.S. government doesn't want you to have this drone. This
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Judge, we've got law enforcement with us here today. Our office has been involved. Lots of people in our office have been involved with law enforcement throughout yesterday, afternoon, evening, all the way through this morning. And the facts I have for you at this point are as follows. The trauma that this man has inflicted on his family, the community, law enforcement, first responders, and all of the rest of us who have any idea what's going on here is unspeakable. There's been a full admission in this case, Judge. The case is still new. We're still discovering facts. But the evil horror of what we know is impossible to process. In an act of just incomprehensible cruelty, the father that stands before you lined up his 3 young boys, and he executed them in his own home with a rifle. They were ages 3, 4, and 7, Judge. In an act of desperation to save her children, the mother at some point grabbed the gun that father was wielding to attempt to protect them. We know that one of the boys was able to flee into a field near the home. And again, we know from his admission, father hunted that boy down, drug him back to the property, and executed him in front of witnesses. The mother was shot through the hand in her attempt to protect her children. Judge, I asked the court in setting this bond to just begin to imagine their fear. This was the man that every day they woke up looking to for protection, love, guidance in all things. Man they trust more than any other person on earth. The person they rely upon to keep them safe from harm. He was their world, he was their guardian, and he executed them in cold blood. We know that from his admission. By that same admission, Judge, he has committed one of the most monstrous, craven, cowardly acts that will ever be on this floor.
Help me to understand, why is he crying? Somebody put in the comment section, help me to understand why he's crying. Why are you crying? You killed these boys. You did it. You killed them and shot their mother for trying to protect her son. I tell you, these low lives that's working for the devil, these devil's helpers, they have a whole lot of nerves, don't they? They feel entitled. They think it's about them. We supposed to feel sorry about him. Poor him. Watch. The mental illness is going to come up, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to come up next. Watch. We'll see. Resume.
To make things even more disturbing, Judge, this was no haphazard act. Again, by his own admission, he planned the events of this day. This did not happen on a whim. He's confessed to what I believe is the worst crime, at least I hope, that I'll see in my lifetime. I hope it's the worst fact pattern that ever comes before this court.
I know I keep pausing. I can't with this man. I really can't. You gotta be kidding me. I can't. It just never fails with these monsters, right? It just never fails. It's about them. Alright, let's get back to it. Almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Almost done. Hit the like if you haven't hit the like. Let's get it. Read the description too.
Judge, it's important for the court to know in the bond we're going to request today, for the court to understand Cumberland County deputies, Monroe Township Fire and EMS, and other first responders bravely respond to the scene where they don't know what's going on. They did not know what they're facing, and they come into a scene that no one can ever be prepared for. No law enforcement training, no training of any kind prepares you for this. It's easy to forget that these are men and women with families, children, feelings, emotions. They're not some automaton performing a delegated function to people. They were required to give CPR to gunshot children, 3, 4, and 7-year-old children. They held these boys in their arms, knowing there was nothing they could do to save them. How long do those scars last? What day do you wake up from that and you're healed? How do you unsee such an abomination? Bond factors this court needs to consider today are set forth in Criminal Rule 46, nature and circumstance of the crime charged, and specifically whether the defendant used or had access to a weapon including the seriousness of the offense. It's the most serious offense that we have on the books, Judge. This is it. You can't commit a more serious offense. So the nature of the crime charged is the worst crime that can be charged. Did he have access to a weapon? Yes, obviously he did. The weight of the evidence against the defendant at this point, Judge, we stand here with a full admission of the defendant. That also goes to the confirmation of the defendant's identity, and witnesses on scene did see at least part of what happened. Next, the court is to consider the likelihood this person would return the court if a bond were issued. Again, this is the most heinous crime with the most severe penalty under the law that we presented to the grand jury. That alone would be a major factor in discouraging a person from availing himself to this court or any other. And the thought to flee and the likelihood of flight is great in the state's opinion. The danger he poses to the community is a factor that this court can consider, and I think with the facts in front of you, Judge, we can't name a person that poses a greater threat to the community. As his prior record goes, Judge, it is fairly minimal. He was charged with domestic violence in 2010. He is not, to my knowledge, on probation community control. Judge, the facts of this case are hopefully like no other we will ever see. When this case gets indicted in the Court of Common Pleas, I am certain that a no bond hearing will be held, and I would hope that would be granted. But at this point, this juncture, we're going to ask this court to issue a bond we've never asked for before. I'm going to ask for a bond of $20 million. I hope I never need to request such a bond again.
Thank you. Date for preliminary hearing?
The date for the preliminary hearing, Judge, is 6/26.
No objection, Your Honor.
The preliminary hearing will be set for June 26th at 1 p.m. At this point in time, bond's going to be set in the amount of $20 million cash or surety. Anything else at this time, Mr. Gast?
No, Judge.
Mr. Cal? Mr. Cal, anything further?
Nothing at this
All
time.
right, thank you.
I don't know what that low life said at the end, but just look at him. So $20 million bail, bond. I think they might have got rid of the bond. I think they gave him no bond. I think something have changed, but I'm not quite sure. But I just wanted to show this court footage. But I will be showing some more commentary on this. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're not done with this. We're not done with this. Far from being done with this. This is completely insane. This man is a monster. What he did to those boys. You know, all out just to hurt the mother. And if you listen to the body cam, which I show, upload the body cam, it'll probably be on tomorrow or something. But just watch around. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel. You hit all so you won't miss out on anything. All right? And you can watch the body cam and also the other video I did on it too. All right? But like I said, I will be following this, ladies and gentlemen. I will definitely be following this, but everything is going to come out in the trial. If it goes to trial, it's going to come out in trial. And if the trial is public, I will definitely cover it because I really want to know what was going on in the house. And I'm also going to do another video too of what neighbors had to say. We're just going to watch a couple of news clips. And I might do that one as a live stream. So we watch a couple of news clips and what the neighbors have to say, other people around. Because a lot of other people must have seen that. Knows that he was a monster, that he's just evil. This man is a pure lowlife. You're the father of these boys, and you were supposed to protect them. You are, as a man, as a husband, as a father, you're supposed to protect and provide for your family. But no, he decides to kill his boys that's carrying his last name. And when they would have met someone, when they get old, they would have met a lady, get married, have kids, those kids would have carried his last name. How could you do that? And there's so many evil parents out here. So many There's so many parents out here that's doing some horrific things to their children, and it's sad and it's disgusting. And all y'all need to burn in. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Prayers to the mother. Prayers to her daughter because she lost her siblings, her half brothers. This is so sad. And may justice be served to the max. And let's also think about these officers. Let's think about what these officers have to go through. Did he just say, you heard when he said that the officers had to give CPR to these boys? Hopefully they could still live. They wouldn't be able to make it. Look at him. Look at the lowlife right there. He's sitting there. This is one of the pictures from the body cam, just sitting there with the rifle next to him. Like, what? I just killed my kid. So what's the problem? See? The devil, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'll end with it. Ladies and gentlemen, date smart, not thirsty. Watch your surroundings. And if you see there's abuse going on in your neighbor's home or stuff, you can make an anonymous phone call. Put some awareness out there. Somebody need to say something, because I think neighbors probably knew that there was madness going on, but they didn't say anything. I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to this. We all have a lot of questions and we're not getting any answers, so we're still finding out more about this case. And time will, everything will come out. But we know one thing. He's a devil. And what he did was wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like, share the video. Feel free to check out some of my past commentary. And if you need to reach out to me, check out my email in the description. And we go for there for coaching, viewers requests, anything like that. You just need to speak to me about something. And we'll go from there. Date smart, not thirsty. Bye.